I've been speaking to a number of parents this week, individually and in our groups. And I'm going to say something that apparently, as parents, we're not supposed to say out loud. Parenting is damn hard. It is a really tough gig. And it's probably one of the few things that no one can give us this specific instruction manual and say, do X, Y, and Z, and we follow our steps and we can do it. Or we can learn how to do it perfectly. In fact, the idea of perfect parenting, throw it out the window. I mean, I was a perfect parent before I had children. So, parenting is a really tough gig. And being an autistic or ADHD or otherwise neurodivergent parent of neurodivergent young people is really, really tough. There's no such thing as easy parenting, but it certainly adds additional layers being a neurodivergent parent of neurodivergent young people. But something that keeps coming up is how to support our young people when they're in this crisis point, when we're in their breaking point and all choice and control is gone. And I always think about five key things. So now some of this, heads up, is going to go against what we in our heart really want to do as parents. Okay, so bear with me. One, avoid eye contact. So I generally try and stay side on. People talk about, but this is how I want to connect. But sometimes it's adding fuel to the fire. And we just need to maybe shift our mindset around what connection looks like at that point in time. So avoid eye contact. Two, avoid touching unless you know you've got a young person or an adult person that really benefits from a cuddle, but then we need to ask for permission and consent. So avoid touching unless also safety. We may need to intervene from a safety perspective. Three, reduce your language or don't say anything at all. So sometimes I might have said things like, "You're safe. I'm here." But then I zip it. Now, this was really tough for me because I'm a talker and my kids will still tell you that I don't always get that right. No one gets everything right all the time. So reduce your language or don't talk. We're adding to the cognitive load when we're saying more stuff, and especially when we're asking questions of how can I help you? That's a hard question. Fourth, think about physical proximity, so space. Give space. Okay, that reduces the load on my sensory system. And five, time. Okay, you can't shorten that crisis point or that meltdown or whatever terminology you use, and you can't stop it when we're already at that point. So it's about giving time. And one of the biggest mistakes I see happen is we think that this young person is regulated, but actually they're not. We go back in and it escalates really quickly. So, five key things. I'll also pop it on a one pager to make it really easy, but I'm really interested in hearing your reflections and your experiences of this. Thanks very much.